Hi, this is Mrs. Stewart bringing you a possible chemical reaction using common household items. So what we have today first, we have a glass cup, and in that glass cup we're going to pour 100 milliliters of hydrogen peroxide, which has the chemical formula H2O2. So I already measured it out in my graduated cylinder, and I'm going to put my 120 milliliters into my cup. And as you can see, hydrogen peroxide is clear just like water. Mine is hydrogen peroxide and it's a 3% solution. The other thing that you need is a thermometer, and this is a thermometer you received at K-12, as you can see in the bottom. What we're going to do is take the temperature of the hydrogen peroxide. So we're going to put that in there, then we're going to record it, and I believe I'm going to have to tip it a little bit to take the temperature. You want to make sure that the bottom part of your thermometer is immersed in the liquid. So you want to make sure that it's 100% immersed. A little bit more like that. Accurate readings. I'm going to wait to make sure it's not moving. So you're looking at the red line on the thermometer and you want to read it. So now that it's immersed, I'll kind of hold it up so you can see if you can read it also. We're going to use this Celsius sign, which is the smaller sign. And as you can see right here, this bottom line is 20. And it goes up, everyone goes up by 2. So I'm getting about 22 degrees Celsius. If I look at it kind of head on, why don't we do a little bit? Let's do 24. At an angle, it's really hard to read. You can kind of take a look at it. All right, so I'm going to put it back. I'm going to take and write down 24 degrees Celsius. So I know the temperature. Then what you want to do is you want to grab some yeast, and yeast is used on a lot of baking, and you need 1 teaspoon of yeast. So I'm going to pour that into my hydrogen peroxide, and then I'm going to stir it a little bit, and I'm going to see if something happens to my temperature. I'm going to look for a temperature change. In there. Ooh, do you observe something? Looks like you should see bubbles. Hopefully, stir it. Still growing. Take a look. Right up here, over on my end, I can hear some things going on. Ooh, my cup feels a little bit warm. That's interesting. Wow, this is still going. Oh, this is busy. You can still stir it. Get all this busy together. You can kind of see it. Okay, so now, woohoo! I'm going right over top. Oh, whoa! This is crazy. Okay, so if you take a look at my temperature, you can see that my temperature has risen. My temperature is about, if you can read it, it is 34 degrees Celsius. Ooh, So my temperature went up. So I'm going to put a little arrow and I'm going to put 34 degrees Celsius. It actually probably could still climb a little bit, but it looks like it's staying still at 34. Actually, you know what, folks? I think it rose to 36. So we're going to change it to 36. Alrighty. So we went from 24 degrees Celsius to 36 degrees Celsius. So we had a significant temperature change, and I wish you could feel my cup. My cup is really nice and warm. So there was definitely some heat given off. I hope you enjoyed the experiment. Now it's your turn to tell me if a chemical reaction took place, how do you know one took place, and what type of reaction is it? Exothermic or endothermic? Hope you enjoyed. Definitely try it at home. Remember, hydrogen peroxide and yeast.